Riker. Tell you what. It's hot out here. Hold on, I'll get you some more. Get you some food. Zero likes. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. There you go. There's some goat food. So, been stuck in that house for 5 days. And I just posted a short. I'm still testing positive for COVID. But it's kind of had to get out. I'm feeling a lot better. Not actually come out. I didn't actually come out to play with the animals. I'll keep my distance. I gave her some fresh alfalfa and a scoop of grain. You subbed for me? I gave her some fresh alfalfa and a scoop of grain, but I'm not going to play with her. I'm not going to. Oh, you subscribed. Thank you. But I'm not going to play with her. My dog looks weird. What do you mean my dog looks weird? My dog's a brindle shepherd. What's wrong with my dog? That's Riker, man. Riker's a cool dude. Riker gets to come in with the goats and chickens and ducks. This guy, on the other hand, he does not. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. My Rottweiler doesn't play well with others. So Zeus does not get to come in. All I could see in my head is him running around with a baby goat in his mouth. And yeah. There once was a cat that lived around here, and he got in the yard. So yeah, we don't need that. But yeah, so I got the Rottweiler and I got the Brindle Shepherd. And that's Riker. Right, Riker? Sit. Sit. Good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Say, I'm not weird. Say, look at me, man. I got good colors, good markings. I'm a Brindle Shepherd. We adopted him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we adopted him. A friend of ours was going into a police academy to become a sheriff, so he was going away for a while. Riker was still very young, maybe several months old, and he obviously couldn't take him. And so we took him, and he's a great dog. And that is enough chicken right there to feed your family of 6 and have leftovers, because that rooster is big. But he's cool. He's a cool rooster. He doesn't, you can pick him up, you can hold him. So these guys, want, this is what they want. They want some snack. That's why they're all over here. 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 There you go. There you go. There, you happy now? Whoa. What'd you come out of there all angry for? Yours is adopted. Yeah. Yeah. We did buy a Roddy. And so we live in a nice neighborhood, you know. Um, we got a nice house and all, and right across the street is a big park. And it's about an acre. My wife likes to walk around that park. Well, about 3 blocks away is a homeless shelter. And when they kick them out during the day, they all kind of want to tend to congregate over here to this park. And it's normally pretty quiet. They really don't bother anybody, sit in the chairs under the tree. But they would pester my wife when she walked. You know, guys would approach her, and she really likes her walk. And I said, okay. I said, we'll fix that. And that was the sole purpose, the main purpose why we got that Rottweiler. And now nobody bothers her. So he served his purpose very well. And then we got Riker because he needed a home. And then a lot of our animals, we've like these 2 ducks. My wife and I, we hatched these out from eggs. I got some eggs on eBay, duck eggs, and we hatched these guys. We hatched some of these chickens too. Those 2 hens that are now crowing, we got those from the flea market. Yeah. Them Barb Rocks, I can't remember where we got them. Oh. The duck pond is full. Let it run in there and get the goat some water. What are you doing coming over here, man? I just filled up your pond. Go check it out, buddy. Okay. Oh. You know, it's hard doing stuff with one hand. Here you go, baby. Want some nice cool water? Kind of really, I don't want to touch her. Keep my distance. Oh, So, you know it's warm out when that dog gets in the water, because Riker does not ever get in water. So, it's in the 90s today. So the duck's probably going to go take his bath. That's their normal thing. Once I fill it up, they jump in. And Riker's just going to roll around, scratch his back. You're not going in, Ducky? So I continuously let him come in with the ducks and chickens, because it is my goal to move out of the city limits. Yes, I'm in the city limits. And I'd like to get 15, 20 acres. But I'd like to be able to keep Riker in with the animals. And he's at the point now where, like, he just doesn't even care about them. You know what I mean? So, and they just, he doesn't go after them. He just doesn't even care. So that's a good thing. So those two were buddies. Ever since we'd had the goat, when we got that baby goat, I think she was probably about 11 weeks old, and we've had her. It was 2 weeks Monday, and we didn't have any place for her outside. We had a big fenced-in yard, but I didn't have it fenced-in yard. You know what I mean? So she can't get out at all, and the Rottweiler couldn't have access to her. So she was in my wife's bathroom for a week, and Riker was always in there playing with her. Let's check and see if we got any eggs, man. These chickens have gone through their molt, and productivity had slowed down. I see my wife's got the fan going. What do we got? We got an egg in there. Ooh, it's very hot and humid in here. Oh, we got 3 eggs in there. So we got 4 eggs. What's up, Dougies? Y'all want some bread? I got some rolls in here for you. Oh yeah, y'all come on and running. I hear you. I should have brought you some tomatoes. That's what I should have done. Weren't even thinking. Here's some bread. Anybody want that? Ducks are like, man, it's hard to pull off, man. I can't be pulling off. How do you expect me to pull that off? Here, I'll break it for you. Riker, you want a piece of bread? There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. Wow, I'm sitting here. I got sweat running down my face, man. Look, Duck's like, my bread's a little dry. I'm going to go over there and get me a little water with it. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, I'm missing like 5. What up, Nanny? What you doing? I know. I can't really pet you, man. Can't really pet you. I'd like to, but kind of prefer not to. I'd like to pet you, but I'm going to keep my distance. Day 5. Day 5, still have COVID. Just tested myself. I just put a short up. Riker, come on out here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I just did a test, and the dang thing still shot up positive. What you doing, man? You choking on bread, Duck? So, I've been sitting in the damn house in bed for 5 days. I feel good. I wanted to come out. I'm waiting for him to lay down in that pool. He doesn't ever go in the water. I'm so surprised he's just getting his feet wet. And Nanny's like, man, I'll have me some of that bread roll. Yeah. She's just been, I watch out the window. She's just been chomping down at the all the bamboo shoots coming through and all the bushes coming through, and she'll just be eating her heart out. And she's definitely got a lot. So I always make sure she has, because she's so young, and I know it's very rich. I always make sure she has alfalfa, and she gets 1 cup of grain a day. And I got to get some minerals for her. I think the ducks are going to get in their pond. Just check them out. He's like, there you go. She's like, yes. Take a little swim. They're both getting in there. We have this big, huge pond behind us. I drained it until the goat gets bigger, in case she fell in. But they would still always go in this pond, right? This little plastic Walmart pond is where they'd always go. And they go in there and bathe, and where's everybody from? We're in North Carolina, Salisbury, North Carolina. Where you guys all from? What's up, Nanny Goat? What you doing, baby? It's hot out, ain't it, Riker? It's hot out here, huh, buddy? Shoo! It's all right. I see Gville. What's Gville? I'm sorry. Gville. Gville. I don't know Gville. Trey. Oh, South Carolina. Okay. So you're hot too. You're in the 90s today too. Would you look at that forecast for next week, man? We got relief. We got relief in sight. We got relief in sight. It's we're gonna get down into the low 80s. California. Hello, California. We've been to California many times. My wife's from California. In fact, she still owns a house in Napa. So we were just there in June and spent a lot of time in San Francisco when we were there. You know, she was there, lived there 55 years. So, and I've always lived on the East Coast. But when I go, we do like the touristy stuff, man. You know, like we went to Alcatraz. We went to Redwood Forest. We went on the what do you call them? Like the trolley cars or something in San Francisco. We went on them. Went to the market down there where they had like seals, like crazy, like amount of seals. Pier 13 or something, I think it's called. So yeah, I like California. Wouldn't want to live there, but it's a cool place to visit. What I couldn't get over is how warm it was in June in North Carolina and how cold it was in San Francisco. Oh, Fisherman's Wharf. Yes. Yes. Man, we spent like 2 days down there. I loved it down there. That was really nice. I literally sat there for hours and hours and hours and watching all them seals. That was just amazing to me how many hundreds and hundreds of them there were. And but it was amazing to me how cold or cool it was in June. So we like went on this double-decker bus. It was the first week of June. And we went on this double-decker bus. And I actually had to stop and buy a sweatshirt because I was in a short sleeve shirt and I was cold. I'm never cold. I sleep with a fan all year, you know? So I couldn't believe how cold it was. But so we got a California, we got a South Carolina, Redlands. Um, so a couple years we went to Redland where the big Redland trees were, and that was pretty impressive how massive and massive these trees were. So, um, but you guys got the Olympics coming back in 4 years, so that's cool. Definitely make sure that I'm there for that. The Olympics are coming back to the United States in 2028 in California. You live by orange groves. What's up, baby? I'm not gonna pet you, man. Don't get mad. But I have corona, so you need to keep your 6 foot distance. You know. Oh, come on, man. Look, she wants me to pet her. I can't, man. I don't. I don't want to spread my germs. I know. I don't want to spread my germs on you. I don't know if it's bad for animals. Um, yeah, the traffic. Man, like the traffic is bad enough as it is. Can you imagine what that traffic's going to be like? It's going to be sick. Sick. It's going to be crazy. Like, you ain't going to be able to go nowhere. You might as well start your grocery shopping now and stock up. And you're going to be like 2 weeks of just wow. What's up, baby? Oh, I know you're wanting some head scratches. Mommy might come out and give you some head scratches. Here you go. Riker, give her a kiss. Riker, go play with your little goat. This dude, he's been at my side ever since I've been sick. He doesn't seem to affect him none. Riker, go play with your baby goat. Hmm? So, that's it. That's what's going on. Got my food truck sitting there. Can't work. It's all ready to go. There it is. So I own a food truck. And so I've been 5 days without working. And that's really a bummer. You know, you can go down a day or two, if it's like raining or something. And it's like no big deal. But once you start getting like the day 5 and day 6 without working, it's like, ugh, you know, and then not really having the energy. And ain't no telling why I got all these damn bumps all over me. This rash. Look at this rash, man. I don't know what the heck that is. It's rash. Oh, is that what it was? Was I just in your chair? Is that your chair that you stand in? I see. Mm-hmm. All right. What? Oh, okay. Just relax. Your little horns are starting to get big. All right, you ready to leave? You look hot, man. You hot, Wrecker? You ready to get out of here? We got fresh waters. All right, let's go see lawns burning up. Doot. Come on, Wrecker. Oh, this fence is a pain to close. Especially with one hand. So I got to put another fence post in the ground, right chair, and take that out. I got it sitting right there. But obviously we haven't been feeling good. Ain't no telling where I got the COVID from. Could have been one of my customers. Ain't no telling. Hold on, I gotta set the phone down. Oh, vey. No, she is sitting in that chair. That's why I got the umbrella. I got them spools, but I don't see her up on them much. She's just sitting in the chair under the umbrella in the shade, chilling. I'd like to find one of those wooden kid swing play sets, you know what I mean? With the slide and everything on it. Well, I'm not believing just the swab. I was not feeling good. Started having a headache Saturday night. Then I got up Sunday and was mowing the lawn, and my wife came out and she got on the zero turn, and I started weed whacking all the fence, and I started feeling like really bad, like I was gonna fall out. And I went in, sat down, and head was pounding and I wasn't feeling good. And we had some home test, and I took a home test and it came up positive. So then I went to the VA because I'm a vet. So I went to VA and they swabbed me at VA and I came up positive. And that was on Sunday? No, Monday. I went to VA on Monday, I think. I don't know. I lost track of days. Well, it came up positive. So they gave me that Plaxid. And so I've been taking that. So the way I figure, when I started having headache on Saturday evening, I figure I've been 5 days. So I took another one and another home test, and it came up like positive within a matter of a minute. Yes, Plaxid. Yeah, Plaxid. Yeah. So, but my headache's gone. My cough is now gone. I've gotten my smell back, my taste back. That was gone for like 3 days. I knew, man. And honestly, look, it's all it is a flu. Honestly, really. It's just a contagious flu. I agree 100%. You're not going to get an argument out of me because it's just a flu. It's a highly contagious flu. It's a flu that is going to prevent me from working my food truck because I don't want to pass it on to any of my customers. Just like, 15 years ago, if you were sick with the flu, you would just simply stay home until you felt better. But yeah, I agree. A home tour. House is kind of messy right now, to be honest with you. But all right, we'll go in. It is hot out here. I want a Red Bull. Riker, Zeus. Zeus. Thanks, man. So, kitchen, big 12-foot high ceilings, kitchen, just an ordinary kitchen, you know. And then living room. It is messy. See, look, the dog pulled the damn curtain down. It fell behind the couch. See? I haven't had the energy to put it back up. Maybe I'll do it when I get off the phone. See, look at my dining room. Got another couch in here because we got new couches. But this was like my eBay headquarters. There's my wife working. That's my wife's office.
Move from the CIC to the CIC and Tech Lab. All right, close. Let's see if we know what. Oh, yeah, here's your. It's an unused.
She's on conference calls like all day long. Upstairs is like really messy. So this house is 1904, and it took us a year to get it to this point. When we first got it, we lived in an apartment for 6 months while we worked on the first floor. All these walls they're plaster walls, you know, and the paint was peeling, and it was all lead paint, and it had to be scraped down, and then I'd go back in behind it with drywall mud and re-smooth and surface the walls, and then sand them, and then prime them, then paint them, and blah blah blah. It took forever. So we lived in an apartment for 6 months until we got the downstairs done, and then the living room was our bedroom for about another. So this was our bedroom for another several months while we worked on the upstairs. And the upstairs took a long time because the upstairs was really bad. There wasn't even AC in this house. We had to put all new AC in. Here's my big fish. I got these guys when they were like tiny, tiny, tiny. So I've had them for about 4 years. Like this right here, this arch, like there was like 9, 10 bricks that had fallen out, and it wasn't even an arch anymore. So I had to rebuild that. And my wife, she did all the floors herself. She sanded them, she stained them. Still got my thermostat hanging. I gotta get my thermostat hung on the wall. It's hanging out of the attic from upstairs in the attic. And this was a closet. Believe it or not, that was a closet. And I made it a full bath. So I did all this myself. I ran all the water lines. I ran them up through the walls, into the attic. I put a hot water heater up there. So I put a shower and everything. And that took me about a month or so to do, all that plumbing and all. This is my COVID room. See, I told you it's a mess. My COVID room, where I've been for 5 days. Been working on some YouTube stuff, Trying to figure out this new switcher. This is one of my favorite rooms right here. How much does that house go for in North Carolina? So right now we're probably about 295, I would say. And then this is a spare room. This is where my wife's been sleeping while I have COVID. So this is just a spare room. Then this is going to be another bathroom. This is the only one that we haven't finished yet. So we got the clawfoot tub. So on that back wall, I'll probably put shower in there. Probably the tub right there. But this was a closet, and I'm going to turn this into a bathroom. And this is like what all the walls like looked like in the house, like when we bought it. Mallory, hello, hello. How you doing, sir? So yeah, this will be a third full bath. So it'll be a four bedroom, 3 bath. Oh, in California, California, this is like 800 grand. Probably more than that, because I got 3/4 acre with a 4 bedroom, 3 full bath. Psh, it'd be like crazy, because that's my yard. That's my front yard right there. And it goes all the way to the end of my fence. I had that front fence put in. And then I had fruit trees all put in. Well, put in, I planted them. Peach trees. I got apricot. Like I actually got 3 peach trees, 3 apple trees, 2 pear trees. I got some blueberry bushes. And the whole backyard is nothing but mature pecan trees. So there you go. You want to see it? We cleaned out the attic and blew all new insulation in. And then I got a big stack of plywood on the porch to put flooring down. We haven't we haven't finished the staircase yet. That was never sanded down and stained. And where's my family? My kids are grown. My kids are all grown up. It's just my wife and I. Got two boys in California, 1 girl in Kansas, and 1 in South Carolina. See, look at messy. See the dogs? My damn refrigerator's leaking. I don't know what the hell. It's like the freezer keeps freezing up, and then it goes into defrost mode, and then I got a puddle on the floor, which is crazy. We got some watermelon, chocolate milk. See, look, nasty. See, look how nasty. Told you my house is dirty, man. I don't know what that is. I know what it is. My wife made a ham, and I think that was when I was putting it back in there. I think that's some of the glaze that spilled out. Zeus, you want a good boy cookie? Reggie, you want a good boy cookie? You want a cookie, boy? Sit. Sit. Here's your cookie. Cookie juice? Let's go outside. See what the cat's doing. And this is where I was raised, right here on a farm in Vermont. That used to be my bedroom window right there. My Rottweiler is Zeus, and my Brindle is Riker. Like I need the doors locked with my big Rottweiler, right? Anybody even like they got like supersonic hearing, man. It's crazy. Like anyone even it's like they can hear that gate right there. Anyone even comes through the gate, they start going crazy. See if the old hummingbird shows up for us. Oh, there's Princess. So Princess is a cool cat. She was born in the wall of this house. When we bought this house, she was just days old, and we pulled her and her little brother out of the wall of the house. On the outside of the house, over here, so there's my stack of plywood to go in the attic. So behind my wood pile, there's two bricks down at the bottom that were missing, and that's where she was born, in the wall of this house. And we got her out, and she's an outdoor cat. She doesn't ever go in because my wife's allergic to cats, and we had her spayed, and she gets her flea medicine and her heartworm medicine, and she gets attention. But she's been here 6 years and she has never left. She hardly ever leaves. Like, you'll see her laying down in the rhododendrons, but she stays right here. You want a treat? Here it comes. Keep the fan on because she'll lay up here on these chairs. There's probably a lot of fan noise. She'll lay up here on these chairs with the fan, and it keeps like the bugs and little skeeters and stuff away. But yeah, she's a cool cat. This spring, my trees were loaded with peaches and pears. I mean, they were just damn squirrels started picking them off one by one. It was the first year they did that. They started picking them off one by one, and I didn't get any peaches. I was really upset about that. Really was. And this tree looks like it has struggled since the day I got it. And that's a peach tree too. And this one is really sprouted up this year. That's a pear. That's an apple. That is a Honeycrisp apple. And that's a pear tree. I got this old grapevine because there was a house right here, and I bought the two houses next to me, and I tore this one down, and this grapevine was in the backyard, and actually, that's not grape, but that is actually grape. I thought it was dead, but apparently there's some life left there. Blueberry bush, another peach tree, just feeding the squirrels. That's a Asian pear. I got a couple off that this year. And an apricot tree. This was about dead, and a nursery gave it to me, and I planted it, and it grew. But yeah, it's a nice big old brick house. The attic is as big as you can see it. Where the brick changes color, that's how big the attic is. The attic is huge, huge. So it looks like either the birds made a nest or the squirrels. You see that? Look at that. Somebody has made a home in the eave up there, because I can see, you do. My money is on squirrels. Squirrels. And 95 degrees outside. It is too hot to go up in that attic. They even want to mess with them right now. Not gonna happen. But see, that's why I got that Rottweiler. See, they just kind of, when that shelter gets let out, they just kind of hang in the park, But very quiet around here. See, that's what I want to find for my goat. You know how they have them wooden ones, and then they're like all over Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I saw one the other day for $100, but obviously having COVID, I can't pursue it, go get it, or anything like that. So, all right, who else we got in here? I know we had a California, we had a South Carolina. Who else? Who else is hanging in here with us? Appreciate y'all being here. We are getting real close to getting monetized, and soon I'll be back to my normal videos once I can get out and about. I just bought a real cool switcher. If you've been here with me a minute, I saw it hooked up upstairs. I was playing with it yesterday, getting it all hooked up, and we'll be back to our normal videos. So feel free to hit that follow, subscribe button. Greatly means a lot to me, just like it means a lot to everybody on. I don't have 305 million subscribers. Yeah. But anything else going on? Is it hot where everybody is? My wife puts out snacks for the mailman and the FedEx. There's always cold waters in there for them. Oh, feels so good in here. You're right there by the door waiting for me, weren't you? Weren't you? Yes, you were. All right, well, if nobody has anything to say, I'm going to jump off. And as always, folks, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know. This might change the world. See ya.